right, welcome to the 6 Foot Game Show. My name's John Garrett. I'm going to be your host. We're going to have a lot of fun. This is actually we have a whole bracket going. These are two teams that won their first round. So this is going to be intense. It's going to be super intense. And I'm so excited to bring it back to you on this Friday, I think, right? Is that, I don't know, days have names still? I'm not sure. But today's Friday, so there you go. So that being said, introduce my co-host, Jordan Thompson. How are you, Jordan?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing great, doing great. So we introduced the rules to everybody. I know these teams played before, but we might as well introduce the rules for people listening, maybe on Facebook Live for the first time or here on Zoom.
Yeah, let me grab my microphone. Okay. So
there you go.
Thanks, John. The rules are pretty simple for this Family Feud style face-off. Each team will go head-to-head with an opposing team member to answer a question. In the event of the same answer, the person who answered second will have to come up with a new answer. Points will be awarded each round. There will be 2 rounds. If we end up with a tie, we will have a trivia round to break the tie. First answer gets a bonus 5 points, so you got to be quick with it. Number 1 rule, let's have fun, guys. Back to you, John.
Have fun. There we go. Excellent. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate it. We have a low budget, so I didn't get a microphone, and
I switched mine out.
Yeah, because you had the earbud on Wednesday. I noticed.
Oh, it's still there.
It's still there. Oh, wow. Excellent. So and everyone listening on Zoom, feel free to jump in the chat when I ask the questions. It's always fun to see what your answers are for what you might think the answer should be. So we have 2 teams. We have the Unaccountables from Armanino. That's going to be Sean, Christian, and Taylor. And then playing the H&H Trivia Masters. That's going to be Adam, Arthur, and Sarah. So we ordered you in order of last time you turned in your timesheet. I don't know. Like, it's just whatever. So if you're number 3, you're on the chopping block. That's how it goes. So that being said, we're going to bring out our first round, the questions right here in the cards. We'll have you introduce yourself as we do the first round question. So from the Unaccountables, team captain Sean Taylor. Sean, where are you coming out of again?
Seattle, Washington.
Seattle, nice. And sorry to interrupt your 3rd lunch of the day.
Yeah, Taco Bell. No, this is like 5th or 6th. I don't know. I keep track anymore. I don't even know what time it is.
Right? It's going to be weird when you go back to the office and you only have 1 lunch. It's going to be
and I weigh like 50 pounds more for sure, yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
That's
Very
awesome.
Cool. And remind people what your and is. That's my podcast that I host. You have a hobby or passion outside of work.
Yeah, last time I mentioned dirt biking. I also love to do woodworking, so lots of
nice. You picked up a new
stuff
one in the last couple of days. Good for you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then from H&H Trivia Masters, we have Adam. Where are you coming from?
Coming from Denver.
Greenwood Village.
You got me.
Right? Good call. And you mixed up your backdrop, your theater passion. What's this backdrop coming to you?
So this one is another passion, which is Star Wars. And so we're in the Millennium Falcon.
Nice. Very cool. I appreciate you taking time to report in from outer space. So that's awesome. All right. Here we go.
Gotta stay at home.
First one to chime in gets 5 points. Here we go. We surveyed 100 business people, asked them to name, what's the favorite thing to do during social distancing?
Zoom.
Oh,
wow. I think both get 5 points. What do you say, Judge?
I say they both get 5 points for sure. That was quick with it.
All right. Very cool. I love how your microphone is double-sided. That's awesome.
There's a lot of things happening.
Totally. So they both get 5 points. All right. Adam, you said?
Zoom.
Nice. And Sean, you said? Sleep. Wow. Both solid answers. Sleep, number 1 answer, 35 points. Not the number 1 answer, actually. I was kidding. It was the number 2 answer. And Zoom, 25 points. The number 1 answer was the 6 Foot Game Show. Come on, everybody.
Everyone knows that.
Best thing going on.
Of course.
Best thing happening right now.
Everyone knows that. Come on.
Everyone knows that. All right. So there we go. All right. Let's go to the second players. We have Christian Beyer. I said it right this time. And Arthur Hundhausen. Right?
That's a harder name to say than mine is.
Miami Hurricane propaganda.
Yeah. We're there.
Right. I knew I had to, man. I brought mine.
I have the helmet ready if you want to see it again.
Right. You know what? I'm sure you can bring it out if you want to. I figured you brought it to your office after Adam's answers last time. So, so that being said, all right. So, Christian, where are you out of?
San Jose.
San Jose. Nice. And
Yeah.
what was your end to remind everyone?
Traveling and traveling and fishing. That was the other one I said.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you were like, I don't know, I made them up.
Yeah.
Right. All right, and then you're out of Denver, right?
I am out of Denver, and my main hobby is sports collectibles.
Yeah, nice. Very cool. Very cool. All right, here we go. First one to ring in with their answer, ring in. Shout out, gets 5 points. We surveyed 100 business people, asked them their name. How long is an unbearable commute?
2 hours.
15 minutes.
You know what? I think Arthur got in there first. 2 hours? 2 hours? Survey says 15 points. 15 points. And,
So with plus the 5, we're going to go 20 over there.
Yeah, and Christian said 15 minutes.
With
Anything more
Christian.
than that. And you live in San Jose, really?
Yeah.
Get out of your
It's rough.
neighborhood?
Huh? It's about 10 minutes away. It's unbearable. Every red light
Okay.
possible.
All right. Yeah, that was 10 points. 10 points. The number one answer was going to the basement. Working from home, suckers. Come on,
Oh.
get ahead, buddies. Come on now.
We got a really specific one from the audience saying 22 minutes. Where they came up with that, we'll never know.
22.
22. That's the limit.
Right? 21, we're okay. 21 and a half, pushing it. 21 is fine, Dan says. 23, no way. Like, you just call in sick for the day? Is that what happens?
Right.
Like, that's great. Whatevs.
All right. Awesome.
All right, player three. We have Taylor. Taylor coming in here, new player, free agent, brought in from his manager brought him in, and then Sarah. So Taylor, where are you out of?
I'm out of my kitchen as of right now in San Jose, California.
Nice. I love it. That's so great. All the famous people are always out of their kitchens with their videos now, it seems. So good for you, man. Good for you. And what's your a hobby or passion you love to do outside of work?
That's a trick question because I love accounting and that's all I do.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Doesn't he get any points? He should get some points for that answer.
No, he should get negative points.
I was told this was going to be billable.
And then Sarah, where are you out of?
I'm out of Denver as well.
Denver as well. And then your hobby and passion, I think I remember, but I'll have you say it.
Yoga.
Oh, yoga, right.
Changed it
For
on
some reason,
you.
I thought there was drinking wine in there. But,
There was, but I'm keeping you on your toes.
Okay, all right. I get the feeling you guys made them up the first time, and this time you're actually doing it. That's awesome. All right, here we go. First person to shout out gets plus 5 points. We surveyed 100 business people, asked them to name, besides your significant other, name something you would bring along on a date.
Your mom?
Money.
Oh my God, your mom. You know what? I'm giving you 10 points because that's ridiculous. Like, that's so funny. Like, your mom.
How many times have you done that, Sarah?
I haven't. I was just trying to think of something ridiculous.
That's awesome.
You're like, I'm on to you, John. I understand how this works.
Yeah.
So you get 5 points plus the 10 for just being ridiculous. Your mom actually only 5 points. Only 5 points, but it made the survey, so that was impressive.
20 points for Sarah.
Yes, and then Taylor, you said money?
Yes.
Money, yes. Number 2 answer, money, 20 points. Solid. The number 1 answer was coupons. Coupons. Come on, tax people. Listen, you admit it,
Only accountants would say that.
right? Or your mom. I mean, like, come on, man. Like,
I can't believe mom doesn't get any bonus points. That's ridiculous. Oh, what happened?
I thought your mom.
Guys, believe it or not, right now we are tied. We've got about 5 minutes left to just crush this next half of the game. We're going to see who can break this tie.
Yeah. That's
Ready?
so it's tied. It's actually
Tied up, all tied up 70-70.
Oh, okay. And mom did mom get 10 bonus points? Or was
Sure
that?
did.
Yeah.
Mom's got it
Okay,
going.
awesome. I just wanted to
My
make sure
official
because-
scoreboard says.
Yeah, you made me gut laugh. That was fantastic. All right, so we're all tied up. Second half. Here we go, everybody. We would talk to the coaches, but we don't have enough time. So here we go. All right,
Yep.
question number 4. We got Sean and Adam. Here we go. Surveyed 100 business people. Asked them to name something you haven't done since high school gym class.
Change in a locker room.
Climb a rope.
Those are both solid. 10 points for both of you, just because. Like, that was awesome. Change in a locker room. You just go to the gym in your clothes? Or
No
you just go
gym.
to the gym?
It's just Taco Bell all day, man.
Serve Taco
You
Bell
think a
at
guy
the
who
gym.
eats Taco Bell goes to the gym? Come on.
Yeah.
Fire
When you
crawl and
when
climb
you-
the rope from the dodgeball. That's a solid answer. Fire- That's awesome. Actually, there should be more adult dodgeball now that you think about it. All right, climb a rope. Climb a rope, 30 points. Climb a rope, 30 points. And change in a locker room, 20 points. The number one answer was write my name on my shirt. Was I the only one that went to a tiny public high school? Okay. Like, get the Sharpie out, John. Like,
That's funny.
right. All right, here we go. Question 5. Question 5. This one, we're going to throw the poll to the audience on Zoom. So if you're listening, you're going to get to vote on this one. We surveyed, this is, sorry.
I think
Christian
that maybe
and-
I don't think we're going to pull on this one, but we are going to still crush these answers.
Oh, we're not doing a poll at all.
We're not going
Good
to
to
pull
know.
this one.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. Producers
okay,
just
here
let
we
me
go.
know. Some
Survey
technical
100
difficulties.
business people asked their name. What's something you hate to forget when camping?
Matches.
A tent.
Ah, solid answer. Arthur gets +5 points. We got food and toilet paper from the audience.
Oh, that would have been
Solid
good.
answer, William. Solid answer. All right. Tent gets 40 points from Christian, and matches gets 45 points plus the 5 from Arthur. Number one
Dang.
answer was toilet paper. Number one answer. And I feel like I'm camping now. Doesn't everyone else? All right, here we go. We got to go to the scoreboard and see what happens. Where are we at? With one final round left.
They're getting all tallied up right now, so let's come back to it.
Okay. All right.
Sorry,
We'll
hold
come
on. I
back
forgot
to
my
it.
mic. I don't know if you guys can hear me.
Right. You just can't go wielding that around all willy-nilly.
I don't know if you guys can hear me.
All right. This is it then. This is it. This is for all the marbles. Here we go.
All of them.
Question 6. Taylor, Sarah. Here we go. This is intense. I feel like it's a really close game. We surveyed 100 business people, asked them to name something you might freeze.
Water.
Your computer.
Nice. +5 points for the Unaccountables.
That
Plus
took me a
5
solid
points.
second to understand what you meant.
Well, yeah, you put water with the drinks that you have because you can't do anything else
Freeze
because you're
water.
at home. Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Yeah, but you get on too
Freeze
many
your
Zoom
computer.
calls and your computers.
Both
Well,
solid answers.
I mean-
Both solid answers. Water, 20 points. Your computer, 15 points. And the number one answer was your butt off.
Can you repeat those
But,
points for me, John?
Somebody said root beer, large root beer, ice cube covered with bourbon. Look
Will
at
you
that.
repeat those points? What was Sarah? Sarah got 15?
Exactly. Frozen ice cubes, frozen
Yeah,
water.
15. And then Taylor got, I don't know, I threw the card away. I forget what the points were.
20.
I think you
20
said 40.
points.
Or 20 plus 5 because he came in first.
Perfect, thank you. And now we have the totals, guys. Look at this
No.
5-point
No
difference. For
way! 5
the
points.
Unaccountables came in and won by
Unaccountables.
5.
Wow.
I told you we'd win.
Call
That's
me
It
the
was the
impressive.
Taco
Good.
Bell.
Good
That's
game.
Very impressive. And
Good game.
the good news is, though, for the H&H Trivia Masters, you guys, it's double elimination. So you guys will come back again next week in the losers bracket. The Unaccountables move on in the winners bracket. I feel like Taylor was the ringer in that. He was your 5
I know,
points.
Taylor.
First on the last
Thank you,
answer.
Taylor.
Thank
I'm
you,
the-
Taylor.
We want to
There
make
you
sure
go.
that they don't feel excluded. So they're the second chance bracket, okay? They still get a
Oh,
gold
the
star.
second chance bracket. I'm sorry. We're not calling it losers bracket.
They have feelings.
There might be some
Wow,
other
someone
people
thought that was
listening.
Thanks, guys.
There we go. So congratulations to the Unaccountables. We love your team picture. We're going to have to share that on our social media. Everyone can check that out. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for listening and for playing. We'll have a second game coming up right here after halftime. Let's get a round of applause for Jordan Thompson, my co-host, and the only one who gets microphones in our budget. And my name's John Garrett. You guys can check me out at thejohngarrett.com. And for halftime here, between the games, we're going to show one of my music video parodies. It's a little Katy Perry spoof. So hopefully you guys get a quick laugh, and we'll be back in 2 and 2 with a new game. All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
I wake up every day with a job to do. I might be in charge, but I don't really have a clue. I like acronyms and my Blackberry. Hold on, I'm blowing up. I'm made of TNT, and I already know you think I'm a jerk, but I don't care because I will take credit for your work. Shut my office door and have a seat. I'll tell you why I'm great. I live for my job. That's right. No dates at night. Weekends, I'm here making you live in fear. Because I'm a manager, smartest one on all the earth. Have my MBA. So you do just what I say. Because I'm a manager, brightest one on all the earth. Have my MBA. Wish you could be me someday. Cool. Because I make up all the rules. We'll work as late as I say. And you'll never get a raise. Because I'm a manager, smartest one on all the earth. Have my MBA. Wish you could be me someday. Cool. Because I make up all the rules. Cool. Because I make up all the rules.
So that being said, we will bring on our second game of the day. This is going to be so much fun. Of the 6-foot game show brought to you by Future Tax Leaders. So we have the DMA-ers versus Team Tide. So DMA versus Procter & Gamble. This is going to be intense. Both winners in your first round game. So this is going to be good. That first one was a 5-point difference. So answer first. That's how it happens. So Jordan, anybody that happened to jump in or is on Facebook Live and just got in, what are the rules of the game?
Thanks for asking. I really love telling everyone the rules a bunch of times. It's my favorite. So the rules are simple. It's Family Feud style face-off. Each team will go head-to-head with an opposing team member to answer a question asked by John Garrett. In the event of the same answer, the person who answered second will have to come up with a new answer. Be prepared. Think on your toes. The points will be awarded each round. 5 bonus points if you answer first, so just come in fast. There will be 2 rounds. If we end up with a tie, we're going to have trivia to break it. But the number 1 rule and most important rule is have fun. Lots of fun.
There we go. Thank you, Jordan, my co-host. Thank you very much. It's that simple. That simple, everybody. So yeah, so we're going to have a lot of fun here. We're going to answer some questions, see what happens, and probably learn a lot about each other. So here we go. So the DMA-ers, we have Kim, team captain, and where are you out of?
Arizona, Phoenix.
Phoenix, yes. And what's your and?
Welcome to Friday.
There it is. You brought a visual aid. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Her answers are going to be really good.
I stuck with my original for you.
That's exactly right. In Team Tide, we have team captain Tad. Tad, where are you out of?
I'm out of Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, nice. And you guys just played on Wednesday. So glad you yeah, changed up the jersey a little bit. So that's nice.
Just a little.
Just a little. Yeah, and what's your end? What's a hobby or passion you love to do outside of work?
Well, besides being an outdoor enthusiast and doing online game shows on my Friday evenings, I've actually got a new one, and I'm realizing how much I really enjoy watching reruns of completely meaningless sporting events on television.
Right? Right?
But you gotta have something to entertain yourself.
Exactly. And then you tell everyone, like, no, at the end it gets crazy. You have to watch.
Exactly.
Like, exactly. All right, here we go. First question for Kim and Tad. Name something you wouldn't want to share with your significant other.
Relationships.
My dessert.
Oh, good. Valid points.
Did you say your shirt?
Dessert.
Oh, dessert. All right, solid. That's actually a man after my own heart right there. Let's get
Oh my gosh, someone in the feed said toothbrush.
Yeah, toothbrush. Toothbrush from Nancy. That was gross. I thought that was a given. Yes. So relationships, that was actually 10 points, believe it or not, plus the 5. Dessert, 15 points. Number one answer was your Amazon account. My wife said that one because I'm always like, did you order? And she's like, don't worry about it. Like, yeah, exactly. All right, there we go. So second round, we have David from the DMA-ers.
Did he not make it?
We did not find him.
He told me, well, he sent me an email this morning and said he might not make it because he wasn't feeling well, but he has not responded to me at all this afternoon. So
wow. Okay.
I don't,
yeah.
Usually he would at least do a text or something. I've got nothing.
What's going to happen? Do we have any DMA people in the audience on Zoom? Raise your hand at the bottom. You can move your mouse, and then there's a raise hand icon that someone could maybe jump in from DMA. But we'll move on with Michelle and Rainey, right?
Yes.
Rainey, yes. And so, Rainey, where are you out of?
A greater Cincinnati area, Northern Kentucky.
Northern Kentucky. That's
Northern Kentucky.
Exactly.
Not to be confused with Ohio.
Right. Oh, very much so. And then I remember your hand, but share that with everyone.
So I play keyboard in a couple of different bands. And I guess my other and would be that I am a trivia junkie. I love trivia.
Yes.
So I play online or in person every chance I get.
You had some Jeopardy experience as well, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. And I imagine that my answers are more ridiculous than anything Alex could come up with. So
probably.
And I'm not going to make you phrase it in a question. You can just shout it out.
Thank you.
I'm not all fancy like that. So, all right. And then Michelle, where are you out of?
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Nice. And what's your and?
Right now, maintaining consciousness.
Yes, I'm with you on that one. And I'm failing miserably, to be honest. So
Friday.
It's Friday. So that being, all right, here we go. What one thing do you miss most during social distancing?
Going to restaurants.
Nice. I think Rainey came in first, plus 5 points. Michelle, what was your answer?
Hugs.
Nice. Going to restaurants, 25 points. Hugs, number one answer, 35 points. I'm a hugger too. And I can't wait to just hug random strangers walking down the street.
It may come to that.
Yeah, no, it's not assault if you're wearing a mask, I don't think, right? Does that make it normal? Okay. There we go. So there we go. All right. So question 3. So we're going back to Kim and Lindsay. Lindsay, we haven't talked to you yet. Where are you out of?
I am like Rainey out of Northern Kentucky, greater Cincinnati area.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Ohio, as she said.
Right. Oh, very much so. And then you're and?
I am an avid concert goer. Currently racking of concerts I'm missing throughout this.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I'm with you. Concerts are awesome, and fortunately, but there's a lot of live stream stuff happening, I think. So
indeed, yeah, some good ones.
Some of them probably shouldn't, but some of them are pretty good. So, all right, here we go. Question 3. Name something people only do once a week.
Shower. Sorry, we're in quarantine.
Shower. Plus 5 points for Lindsay. Kim, what do you say?
Shave.
Same? Oh, shave. Okay, solid. I can see where we're going with you guys. Like, goodness. Okay. Shave, 20 points. Shower, number one answer, 25 points. Shower. You guys are good. You guys are getting the hang of this number one answer stuff. All right, here we go. Let's see what the scoreboard is, just to see we're halfway through. See what's up.
I need more wine. Hold on a minute.
Oh, yeah, right. Right. 70 to 75. Wow, these are really close. These are really close. All right.
They're super close.
Very close. And so, Jordan, who was winning?
Well, that's a great
They are.
question. I think it was Team Tide that was winning.
Team Tide is, yeah.
Yeah.
Team Tide. Team Tide.
No, it went away, and then you asked me the question, and my brain was like, squirrel.
Well, no, it's my bad. You thought I was going to ask you to talk to the coaches on the way out of the locker room. And I was like, no, we're not. Yeah.
What's happening?
Some questionable calls by the referees this game, I think. But, you know.
Yeah, I'm getting some interesting stuff here.
Right. All right, here we go. Back to Michelle and Tad. Michelle and Tad, here we go. We surveyed 100 business people, asked them to name the first place you plan to visit after social distancing ends.
Barber.
Anywhere out of my house.
Anywhere. Just anywhere. Let me out. All right. That gets plus 5 points. And the barber, solid answer, 30 points. Anywhere outside, 10 points. Number one answer was the bar. Because don't you guys have wine at home? I mean, come on, Kim, you loaded. Yeah, see? We're all going to Kim's. Like, that's what's up. There we go.
Awesome.
All right, question 5. It's going to be Rainey and Kim. We surveyed 100 business people, asked them to name, what do you lose as you grow older?
Sanity.
Oh, wow. What do you say, Judge?
I heard Rainy first.
Okay, Rainey plus 5. They were very close. Sanity and Kim, what was your answer?
Sight.
Sight. Oh, very good. Very good. Yes, actually, sight was 30 points. Sanity, number one answer, 40 points. It was your mind, but I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Could be spouses. I don't know. Whatever. Here we go. Last one. What's the score? Let's see what's happening as we're coming in here for a landing.
Yeah,
Close.
we got to see what we're wrapping up at. Oh man.
Boy, Team Tide pulled away. Team Tide.
It's not over yet though.
It isn't over. It isn't over at all.
Team Tide may be leading, but you guys can come back.
Here we go. Here we go, DMA-ers. Here we go. So
Get
we're
a good
going.
stretch in.
It's Michelle. It's Michelle and
Flex.
Lindsay. Michelle and Lindsay. There we go. Survey 100 business people, asked them to name, besides a chicken, what other creature lays eggs?
Turkeys.
That was a tie.
That's
They
a
both
tie.
get
We're going to
5
give it a
points.
tie. And also not a question you would hear on Jeopardy. But there we go. All right. So platypus, and what was the other answer?
Turkey.
Turkey. Nice. Yeah, I guess I never even thought of that.
I
Turkey.
was today years old when I learned that.
Yeah, turkey, 30 points. Platypus, solid answer, 40 points. And number one answer was Easter Bunny. They have peanut butter in their eggs. Delicious.
The best eggs.
I don't even know. So let's see what happens. What was the score?
Oh man.
45. Team Tide. Wow, Team Tide. That's all right, DMA-ers. You are in the, what is it called, Jordan?
The second chance bracket.
There
It's
you
not
go.
over. You get a gold star or a purple
Yes.
ribbon.
I feel like we call it the amendment bracket. Like we had to file an amendment on whatever you did last
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I like
There you
it.
go.
I like
You're-
it.
Your second chance bracket. So that being said, Team Tide moves on. I think you will face off with the Unaccountables next week. We'll also see the DMA-ers as well later on. And everyone have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest.
Can we quickly just announce real quick that Nancy has been an amazing participant in the audience, and she totally gets a gift card. So Nancy, if you could go ahead and send us a message with your address, we want to send you a gift card for participation.
Absolutely. And she came in
Cool.
with crocodile.
I know, she was crushing it in the audience.
Yeah, she was
I
all
want
over.
her
it.
on my
So
team, I'm not going to lie.
that's super fun. Yeah, thank you guys so much for playing, and thanks for participating in the chat. And let's give a round of applause for my co-host Jordan Thompson. Super awesome. Thank you guys so much. My name's John Garrett. Check me out at thejohngarrett.com, and have a good weekend. We're out.
Thanks. Have a good weekend.
Bye. Take care.